positive to light the candle. Anyone else? The last candle. Please be seated.
Dear spiritual friends, before we start our meditation, let us do our regular chanting. Please turn to page number 5 of your chanting book. Salutation to the Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. The three refuges. Buddhang saranam gacchami, Dhammang saranam gacchami, Sanghang saranam gacchami, Dutiyampi Buddhang saranam gacchami, Dutiyampi Dhammang saranam gacchami, Dutiyampi Sanghang saranam gacchami, Tatiyampi Buddhang saranam gacchami, Tatiyampi Dhammang saranam gacchami, Tatiyampi Sanghang saranam gacchami. Next page. 5 precepts. Panatipata Sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Adinādāna vīramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Kāmesu micchācārā vīramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Musāvādā vīramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Surāmeraya majja pamādāṭṭhāna vīramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. The opposite page. Affirmative vows based on 5 precepts. Being aware of the suffering caused by the destruction of life, I vow to cultivate compassion and learn ways to protect the lives of all living beings. Being aware of the suffering caused by exploitation, stealing, and oppression, I vow to respect the property of others and to practice generosity by sharing my time, energy, and material resources with those who are in real need. Being aware of the suffering caused by sexual misconduct, I vow to respect my commitments and those of others. I am determined not to engage in relations without love and a long-term commitment. Being aware that words can create suffering, I vow to learn to speak truthfully and develop peaceful, kind, and meaningful speech. Being aware of the suffering that an intoxicated and agitated mind can produce, I vow to develop mindfulness and heedfulness. Next page. Homage to the Buddha. Iti piso bhagavā arahang sammā sambuddho Vidyācarana sampanno sugato lokavidu Anuttaro purisa dhamma sārati Santādeva manusānaṁ buddho bhagavāti. Homage to the Dhamma. Svāṅkātu bhagavata dhammo sandindiko akaliko yehi pansiko opanayiko panjantam veditambo vinyuhiti. Homage to the Sangha. Supatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Ujupatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Nyāyapatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Sāmīci patipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Yadidang cattari purisa yugani Atta purisa punggala Esa bhagavato sāvaka sangho Ahuneyo Bahuneyo Dakhineyo Anjali Karaniyo Anutterang punyaketang lokansati. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Next page. Offerings. Offering of light. Ghanesarambadintena Deepena tamadang sina Tilokadipang sambuddhang Pujayami tamodam. Offering of incense. Gandha sambarayuntena Dupenaham sugandhina Pujaye pujaniyam tang Puja bhajana muttamam. Offering of flowers. Vannagandha gunopetang etang kusuma santating pujayami munindassa siripada saroruhe pujemi buddhang kusumena nena Punyena metena labami mokkam Uppam milayati yata idam me Ayo tatayati vinasa bhavan. Offering of water. Adivase tuno bante Paniyang parikampitan Anukampang upadaya Patiganhatu uttama. Offering of drinks. Adivase tuno bante Ilana panchayam imam Anukampang upadaya Patiganhatu uttama. Worship of shrines. Vandami cetiyang sambang Sambhetani supatintitam Saririka dhatu mahabodhing Buddha rupang sakalang sada. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Next page. Wish of well-being. Itcheva madcham namasniyam Namasmano Ratanante Yang Punyami Sandang Vipulang alantang තස්සානුභාවේ අතන්තරායෝ. Reflections on the teaching of the Buddha in English. Mind is the forerunner of all experiences. Mind is chief. Mind made are they. If one speaks or acts with an impure mind, suffering follows like the wind that follows the foot of the ox. Mind is the forerunner of all experiences. Mind is chief. Mind made are they. If one speaks or acts with a pure mind, happiness follows like one shadow that never leaves. Generosity, kind words, benevolent actions towards others, and equanimity towards all beings and all things. These bonds of sympathy function in the world like the linchpin in a moving car. One by one, little by little, moment by moment, wise people should remove their impurities as the infinite removes the drops. For one who mindfully develops boundless loving kindness, mental defilements are weakened and the freedom from clinging is seen. All conditioned things are impermanent. When one sees this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. All conditioned things are unsatisfactory. When one sees this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. All things are not self. When one sees this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Good evening, everyone. Nice to have all our spiritual friends today, especially to practice meditation with us, to spend these few minutes in our life practicing a kind of meditation to improve our spiritual growth, practicing the spiritual path. So, first, we appreciate your dedication to join this meditation and to come to the center in person to practice this meditation. So before we start our meditation now, you yourself can rejoice the decision that you made to practice this meditation today. So take a moment to appreciate yourself. Rejoice the decision that you have made to come to this center to spend this time practicing this meditation. So deeply appreciate yourself. Rejoice the decision that you have made by yourself. Deeply appreciating yourself. Now you can make a determination. The determination is that I will engage in a committed practice. I'll make use of this wholesome gathering, this wholesome guidance, this wholesome technique. I'll engage in a committed practice, wholeheartedly. Make that determination. With that determination, listen to the sound of the bell and the chant. We will be chanting Namo Buddhaya, which means pay homage to the Buddha, the supreme teacher. The sound of the bell and the chant will help you to settle your mind, to gather your attention into this present moment until the very end of the sound of the bell and the chant. Be with the sounds. With this sound of chanting, let's settle down right here. You are in front of the Buddha to practice meditation. Adjust your body into a comfortable meditative posture, keeping your upper body somewhat upright and chin somewhat parallel to the floor, keeping your neck straight. Both palms are resting on your lap. You are keeping your both eyes closed gently. This is your meditative posture. Take a moment to feel how you are keeping your body. Make your body an anchor to gather your attention. Feel the entire body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, from the tips of your toes to the tips of your fingers. Feel the whole body and relax. Relax your entire body. Feel the clothes that you are wearing. You can feel the touching sensation somewhere in your body. You can feel how the muscles are pressed where your body meets the cushion or the chair you are sitting on. Feel that pressing sensation in your body. Feel all the muscles, your back muscles, belly muscles, chest muscles, and relax, relax, relax. Feel your chest area, both shoulders. Take a slow breath, a deep breath, slowly, slowly breathe out. Feel the relaxation in your chest area, both shoulders, while you are breathing out. Be with your body. Everything is peaceful around you. You are also relaxed. Now it's best time to find out your mind. Find out your present mind and observe what is really happening in your mind right now. What is really going on in your mind? Thoughts. Various types of thoughts are popping up in your mind. That is your naked mind. Let the thoughts occur in your mind. You no need to stop or suppress the occurring of these thoughts. Just let them occur. Observe them and notice them without any judgment. For cultivation of these thoughts, observe and notice them. You may have pleasant thoughts or unpleasant thoughts, wholesome thoughts, unwholesome thoughts, thoughts related to past or present or future, no matter what they are. You are just observing and noticing them. Being right here. You are just observing the thoughts, noticing all the thoughts. Observing and noticing the thoughts. You understand the nature of your mind, how it functions when there is no mindfulness. But now you are mindfully observing your own mind. With this understanding, now you can generate whatever wholesome thought that you wish. to generate in your mind purposefully. In this meditation, we are cultivating loving kindness, the thoughts of loving friendliness, the universal friendliness, wishing everyone else to be well, to be happy, to be peaceful, well-being for all beings. Purposefully, you can cultivate such wholesome thoughts in your mind. You have that capacity in your mind as a human. Trust yourself. You have that potential within yourself. Mindfully cultivate the thoughts of loving kindness. Just imagine there's a nice, beautiful baby in front of you, having a nice smile. A beautiful puppy is coming towards you, wagging the tail. Or you see a beautiful flower, a bird, anything that you love. Your mind may be full of love, caring, sharing, compassion. This kind of thought now you are going to cultivate in your mind to all beings, without exception to everyone else, to all beings. You can start from yourself. As a being, think about yourself, the person sitting right here. Think about your body, your mind, your life. That's you. Genuinely generate loving kindness for yourself. Listening to the guidance. Repeating them in your mind. Generate loving kindness. Be with the guidance. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. Be peaceful. Be peaceful. May I be safe. Be healthy. Be healed. Be healed. Be healed. May my mind be well. Be healthy. Be healed. Be peaceful. Be peaceful. Be peaceful. May I have a happy mind. May I have a happy mind. May I have a happy mind. Generate loving kindness and radiate throughout your body, wishing a healthy body. May my body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. Radiate loving kindness throughout each and every parts of the body. Start from the skin, the largest organ of the body. May the skin of my body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. Penetrate in the skin, radiate loving kindness into the muscles and the bones of the body. May the muscles and bones of my body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. Radiate loving kindness into all the systems and internal functions of the body, into all the internal organs of the body. Even in this moment, they are functioning for you. Deeply appreciate that support. Appreciating, radiate loving kindness. Feel the respiratory system, the vital function of the body, and radiate loving kindness throughout the respiratory system. Feel all the other systems and the organs, the cardiovascular system, cardiac muscles, the digestive system, the genitourinary system, the central nervous system, peripheral nervous system, the immune system, the brain, the sensory faculties, eyes, ears, nose, and tongue. May all the systems and internal organs of my body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. May I have a healthy body. May I have a healthy body. May I have a healthy body. Observe your mind. You are generating loving kindness. Loving kindness makes your mind peaceful. Now it's time to expand your loving kindness beyond yourself. The loving kindness you are generating is boundless, no limits. It's genuine, without exception. Now you can extend the same wishes to all other beings. Let's start from here, wherever you are practicing this meditation. Think about all these friends who are practicing this meditation with you, including these monks, all together as a spiritual community. Let's share these wishes of loving kindness with each other. May all these spiritual friends be well, be happy, be peaceful, be peaceful, be peaceful. May all these spiritual friends be safe, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. Let's expand our loving kindness beyond this room. Think about your beloved ones, your family members, relatives, friends, neighbors, co-workers, anyone else in your life. Think about them and genuinely extend the same wishes for them. May all of them be well, be happy, be peaceful, be peaceful, be peaceful. Expand your loving kindness more and more. Beyond the circle of your beloved ones, there are so many beings who are suffering due to many conditions all around the world. Not only human beings, all other beings. Let's extend these genuine wishes of loving kindness to all the beings, to all the animals, to all the other creatures, living near or far away places.
visible ones or invisible ones. May all beings receive my loving kindness. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Be peaceful. Be peaceful. Extend the wishes of loving kindness into every direction, into the direction of the front, back, left, right, above and below. May all beings living in every direction be well, be happy, be peaceful, be peaceful, be peaceful. May all beings have happy minds. May all beings have happy minds. May all beings have happy minds. Repeat it in your mind, generating loving kindness for all beings. May all beings have happy minds. May all beings have happy minds. May all beings have happy minds. I'll chant the same in Pali. Listening to the chanting, generate loving kindness for all beings. Sabbi Santa Bhavantu Sukhi Tanta Sabbi Santa Bhavantu Sukhi Tanta Sabbi Santa Bhavantu Sukhi Sabbi satta bhavantu sukhi. May all beings have happy minds. May all beings have happy minds. May all beings have happy minds. Observe your present mind. You are generating loving kindness. Loving kindness has made your mind peaceful. You are peaceful and relaxed. Now you can gently shift your attention to observe your breath as a silent meditation to practice breathing meditation. Keep your awareness in between your upper lip and nostrils to feel that area. Take few longer breaths. Feel where the air is touching when you are breathing in and when you are breathing out. Take few longer breaths and slowly breathe out. After taking some deep breath, come back to your normal natural breath. Feel the entire process of the breath. Feel the changes which are happening while you are breathing in your body, expanding the chest area, filling the lungs. Any changes, feel the whole body and relax. Mindful breathe in, mindful breathe out until you hear the sound of the bell. Be with your breath. In these last few minutes, make your full effort to be with your breath. Mindfully breathe in, mindfully breathe out. You can count 5 breaths. Mindfully count 5 breaths. Breathing in, breathing out as a single breath. Dukkha pattāc nidukkha bhayappattāc nibbhaya. Sukappattāc nissukha hontu sabbepi paninu. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are grieving be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Gently come out of the meditation and put your palms together and place them against your chest. Let's take a moment to feel grateful for this opportunity to have this peaceful meditation in our life. Let's deeply feel grateful to all the enlightened masters and the teachers in the past who transmitted this practice, this wisdom from generation to generation. And also you can appreciate the guidance and the instructions you received for this meditation. And also let's deeply feel grateful to anyone else who helped us today to practice this meditation peacefully at your home, anywhere you are practicing this meditation, who arrange this place for you, who clean this place for you, who are taking care of this center for you. Let's deeply feel grateful for them. And also let's appreciate the support of even these non-living things, the chair, the cushion, the blanket, the carpet you are sitting on, this bell, the device which helped to connect to this meditation from home. Deeply feeling gratitude and appreciating the support. Let's say sadhu 3 times together. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay. So maybe good morning, right?
Good morning to
Good
Bante
morning,
Prema.
Bhante Prema.
Yes. It's nice to see you all. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Yes, Bante, so nice to see you all.
Nice
Yes,
to see you, Venu.
so I'm joining you from Singapore. And so I'm staying in this Buddhist center in Singapore. And so glad to join you in meditation from here. And this place is very familiar to you. I'm so grateful to this Buddhist center. Many years ago, when I was studying in Singapore, I stayed in this Buddhist center. So it's so nice to come back to the Buddhist center. That this Buddha statue behind me is the same statue that was here when I was here many years ago. So it was so nice to be back in this center. And Bhante Padma Siri also stayed in this place when he was studying in Singapore. Right, Bhante, you have the good memories of this place, right?
Yes, I have a lot of good memories of 3 years.
Yes, yes, yes. So nice to join everyone from here. So Bhante, so I was thinking whether today is the Christmas day for everyone. So first of all, I wish everyone a Merry Christmas and very good peaceful time with you for you and your family. Do we have a lot of people for meditation, Bhante, today?
Today our regular friends are here, Bhante.
Hello, Vidya. Nice to see you. Okay, nice to see you. Yes.
And one new
Nice to
friend, right?
see you. Okay, maybe you don't have to turn this way, but okay. Yeah. So I was discussing with Bhante Padmasiri, what we can share today on the Christmas day. That these days we are learning stories. We were learning Jataka stories. So I was looking for a story that is common in both Christian tradition and also Buddhist tradition. So we found a very interesting story that has appeared in both sources, quite similar, but at the same time different. So I thought that maybe that story will be a good story to share today. I hope that, if you are familiar with the Bible, in the Gospel of Luke, we have parable, a parable of a prodigal son. Do you remember the parable of the prodigal son?
Remind me.
Yes, remind, yes.
Yeah, okay. So So it's a good story to think about. And interestingly, there's also very similar story found in Buddhist sources. It is found in the Lotus Sutra. Lotus Sutra is the Mahayana Buddhist sutra. So in that Mahayana Buddhist sutra also you have a story of a son, quite similar to the prodigal son. But there are two important differences in these stories too. So I thought maybe, that will be a good thing to explore today. Right? Bhante Padmaseri, what do you think? Do you enjoy that story, two stories, two versions of the stories?
Yeah, I enjoy, and I think, and after you narrating the story, we can join for a good discussion for some extent.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start with the Bible story. Okay, so in the Gospel of Luke, the Jesus Christ is giving this parable to his disciples, actually to large gathering of people at that time. So this is how the parable goes. I think some of you are already familiar with this, but let me reiterate it. This father had two sons. And then when they grew up, the younger son was quite rebellious and he demanded his inheritance before even father passed away. He demanded his inheritance. So father was so kind and divided his inheritance into two and divided that among the elder brother and the younger brother. The younger son took his inheritance and ran away, left his family, and he went away, and then he was living life based on that inheritance that he got, and he had a careless life actually, and he was enjoying with his money and doing all kind of things and gambling and doing all kind of careless things. So he just enjoyed the life, and going out and doing all kinds of things. But because of his extravagant lifestyle, very soon all his money was gone. And now he has to find work to live. So he was looking for work. He didn't find any work. Only work he found was actually to feed pigs. So he got this job to feed pigs. For many days, he didn't have work, so he had nothing to eat too. So when he was taking care of these pigs and feeding the pigs, and he felt so hungry, he was feeling like eating the food given to the pigs. So in that desperate situation that he has nothing to eat, he's now having this menial job, very difficult job to take care of these pigs, and he's hungry, he's feeling like eating the pig's food. In that moment, in desperation, he realized that actually in my father's house, even the servants, the laborers in my father's house are fed better than this. So he realized the importance of being, back with his father. But now he realized that he has ran away, he has took his inheritance. He doesn't deserve to be his son again. He has, he was disobedient. And he thought that, never mind, I go back. He made his mind, I will go back and become a servant in my father's house. Because becoming a servant in my father's house is better than working in this pig farm. So he decided to return home. But with a lot of hesitation, of course, everyone will blame him, because of the disobedience and his extravagant lifestyle, because he wasted all the money he got. So when he was coming back home, from a distance, his father saw the son is coming. So beyond his expectation, what happened was actually when he was coming home, father ran towards the son. The son thought that father will admonish him, blame him, maybe punish him. But what happened was actually father ran towards the son and gave him a hug and welcomed him. And he was so happy that his return. And he was so happy that, you were almost like dead, but you are alive now. I feel like you were lost but is found. And so he brought him to the house and asked others, helpers in the house to, clean him and give him new clothes, and arrange everything. He really wanted to throw a party. So he ordered to organize a party and also even ordered to kill the fattened calf, of the farm to be used as a meal for this party. That is the best meal he can provide. So everyone is now getting ready and throwing a party, and then the older son want to know what is happening. And father informed me that we are preparing a party because your brother has returned. And the elder son realized that actually they are now preparing to kill this fattened calf to prepare the meal for the party. And he told father, Father, I have been with you all the while. I have been an obedient son to you. But even for my birthday, even you didn't allow me to, kill even a small animal, a small sheep even, and he was so protective. But now my brother who has left the family, who has wasted all the money, and he has come. Now you are giving him the best meal, even killing this fattened calf, and this is very unfair. And then, of course, father said that you need to understand that is the father's love. So then, of Jesus Christ is telling everyone, I think, how he practiced, forgiveness. How maybe the love of the, in according to the parable, maybe the love of God or heaven is forgiving, and it's not something that you earn; it's something that you are given. That's this parable of the Luke. Anyone here? Did I miss anything in this parable? Some people who are familiar with it.
No, the older brother was just really mad though.
Yeah, but at the last point, I think elder brother told that okay, the father convinced the elder brother saying, okay, everything here is yours, and therefore don't worry, right?
Oh yes, yeah.
And
Thank you. Yes,
yeah.
yes, yeah, yeah. He said, "You have been here with you, everything belongs to you, but now we have to celebrate this because your brother was almost like dead. Now he's alive and he's lost and is found. So we should celebrate it." Right? Yeah. Okay, Bante. Now let's move to the Buddhist story. This is found in the Lotus Sutra, in the Mahayana Buddhist Sutra. And according to this, there's only one son here. The son doesn't feel like living in he doesn't enjoy his life with his father. Father was not necessarily rich at that time, and he decided to leave his family. The same way like earlier parable. He decided to leave his family, and he just left without even informing the father. So he left, and the father was so worried about his son. He's looking for his son, he couldn't find him. And then the son left for a faraway places, and he's tried to find his own life and try to live his own way. Many years passed, about 20 years passed, and they were living in two different places. Father was so sad that he could not live in that same place. So he decided to move also. So father also left for another city, and then he started living in that new city. The son was also living in different places, but his life was not that successful. And then he was looking for works, and sometimes he begged, and very difficult to find his basic needs. So he keep begging and looking for normal, ordinary, odd jobs in different places and traveling from city to city. The father who moved to a different city was able to do a good business there and gradually become a very rich merchant. and become a merchant, and also, a lot of reputation in that area. Many people, even the kings and other ministers, respected him. He developed such a good social status in that new city. So the son was traveling to different, cities and places looking for jobs. Eventually came to this father's house without knowing that that is actually father's house. It has been 20 years that they were, parted. And now the son came to look for work in this new mansion. And when he go close to this new place, he realized that this is such a, big place, and the persons living here should be such a rich and, person, famous person. And, I may not have any work here because I'm such a, poor person. So he was staying near the gate, looking for some work, but decided to leave, knowing that this place I may not have work. But the father from the distance saw this person sitting here. According to the story, father was able to recognize the son. But son was not able to recognize the father because father is now very different status. So seeing, realizing that this is his son, and when he left, actually he sent his servants to go and bring him here. So when the servants went after him, and he thought that actually these people are coming to punish him, or because he was just waiting near the gate, he started to run, but everyone grabbed him and was taking to the mansion. And the son thought that, they will punish me, I'm in trouble. When they were brought into father realized that actually now son is not ready to learn this truth, and his status of the mind, everything is very different. So father thought that maybe I should I should not tell him right now. And then what he did actually, he said, okay, you have done nothing wrong, but I would like to give you some work here. So being a very poor person, he said that I only can do very menial work. And then father gave him the job of clearing garbage. So his job was throwing garbage. So then he started to work on his father's own mansion without knowing that he's the son. So father was gradually helping this son to develop his status. And he was very good in working, clearing the garbage. And father told him that actually you are such an honest person. Please, work hard, committed to your job, and be, honest. And I really like to help you. I will increase your salary too. So the son started to work more and more and more. And after a while, father, if not father, this of course the father. But this rich merchant told him, actually, you are so good. I would like to, treat you as if you are my son. Because I don't have children right now. So I would like to treat you as if you are my son. And he was so happy. Okay, and I will do my best. So now slowly he was promoted from his, menial job to like little bit other bigger job. And then father is also getting old. Father really wanted to give his inheritance to the son, but now slowly son mind is different. His inferiority is slowly going away. And then the father told this son that actually now I wanted to get account, or maybe I want to get to know all the things that belongs to me. I want a full report. So I will like to appoint you to go to all the places and get a full report of all the things that belongs to me. So he appointed him as like an accountant. So he went to all these places and list everything and make a good record and provide it to the merchant. So, and after a while now he's like an accountant. So by that time, this 20 years passed. So this son is starting with, clearing the garbage. Now slowly develop himself, and now become an accountant. And father decided, now I'm too old, and now it is time for me to reveal the truth. So he invited all the the rich people around the area and his relatives and everyone to the mansion. And in that, after 20 years of training him to become a person of skills and virtues, in that meeting, he invited this accountant that he treat as if his son, and declared in front of everyone, actually, you are my son, and all the inheritance belongs to me, belongs to you. You are my son. And he was overjoyed with realizing that actually all the while I was with my father without knowing. I was serving him, but only now I realize he's my father. By that time, he has changed his mentality to accept that reality. So the Lotus Sutra says that many of us are actually the sons of the Buddha or children of the Buddha, that we all have the inheritance of the Buddha, which is the Buddhahood, which is the enlightenment. We all have the potential to become enlightened. We all have the inheritance to become completely free, completely transcendent, completely liberated. But because of our attachment to little things, worldly things, temporary pleasures, we don't recognize that our inner Buddhahood. We don't recognize our potential to become enlightened. We are so distracted, so attached to small things, and we don't recognize that we have that potential to become enlightened. So, in this parable, it says that though we don't recognize that in the parable, the son doesn't recognize he's actually the true son of the merchant, but he is the true son. He is the true son, but it takes a while for him to realize that. So this is the two stories. I think maybe we can have some reflection on that. And Bhante, what do you think about two different values that are promoted in these two stories?
Yeah, there are two different aspects. On the other hand, I think if we can see the more similarities and equal aspect, right, that will be more useful. For example, love of the father and the forgiving and caring. Again, the sometimes we make mistake, and when we are after undergoing lot of differences in the life, we again understand most of the good things in the life and abilities also. And right, and therefore this good days like the forgiving, again the accepting again and recognizing. These are the qualities I think we can highlight from this story from both point of view. But there are differences, yes, because we know that right.
Yes. So we all can be prodigal sons, prodigal children, but we all have the possibility to change ourselves, right? And the opportunity is there.
Yes, but I mean,
Anyone see the difference in these two stories?
Yeah, in the Christian story, the son chose to come back, even though he felt unworthy. But in the Buddhist story, he didn't even know he came back. So I'm not sure where to go from there, but
Sorry, I can't hear anything.
okay. Is that what I should talk to? In the Christian story, the son chose to come back to his father, even though he felt unworthy. And in the Buddhist story, he didn't know he came back to his father.
Until the last minute, right?
Until the last,
randomly
yeah.
came to
Yeah, randomly he came back. So I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But in the long run, they both always had the love and care from their father. So that's like the similarity. Is it was still the love was still there.
Yes, actually, that's interesting, difference. Like, in the first story, he decided to return home. Second story, Buddhist story, there's no home to return. I mean, he is just wondering. It really, help us to understand two different worldview. Because in the Christian theology, you have broken a relationship. You had original connection relationship, with the God, and you have, fallen from it, and you are returning to that relationship. So in the Buddhist story, we are all wandering in the samsara, right? There's no home to return. It's only to realize that we are all Buddhas, or we are all, have the potential to become enlightened. So there's no home to return, and keep wondering and just realizing that, we are worthy than what we think we are. So interesting, yeah.
Bhante, in Buddhist, the Lotus Sutra, according to that incident or that story, beyond the role of a father, as a teacher, right, Bhante? So, how that father led that son to understand, realize by himself doing something, right? And the first scene, why that father did not want to show or teach him, oh, I'm your father, that this is yours. So he took some time. That is maybe something like to take some time to arrive that potential.
Yeah.
That is one likewise, Bhante. So the Buddha, or as a teacher, how guide to a disciple, how to guide the follower to have any kind of development. Like the Buddha says that, Bhante, the Buddhas, all the Buddhas, what they do is only show the way, the path. The main role should be played by ourselves, right, Bhante?
That's a very, very important difference, Bhante. I'm so glad that you notice it. Yes, very important difference. Yeah, I think even though fathers told the son that you are my true son, and he is not ready to accept, but at that time, after 20 years of, a separation, and his mind is a level of like inferior about himself, he will not accept, he will run away. And it is too early to like accept him. I think it's same with many of us, right? Sometimes we are not ready to accept, our ability to go beyond, our limitation, our ability to go beyond our weaknesses, our ability to, go beyond, our worldly, attachment. We don't believe that we can. So it takes time, as you mentioned, Bhante, as a teacher. The one important other difference is that actually in the Bible story, it's simply the Father's love, Father's grace that gave him that everything. But in the Buddhist story, you have to earn it. So,
Yeah.
so the Buddhist path is a little difficult. You have to earn it. You have to start. You have to start, with the menial job, right? You have to start with a garbage cleaner, and then from there you have to slowly grow yourself, and only then you will get you will realize you have been the true son from the beginning, but in order for you to have personally realized it, there's a process, there's a practice. So I think in the in the Christian version, it's easy to, it's easier to get that love, but in Buddhist story, the emphasis given in our own effort, our practice.
On the other hand, Venerable, that there's a reference to something like skillful means, right, of the
Yes.
father. And father
Yes.
was very careful when the son was ready to run because of the fear. And he just said, okay, my son is not ready to accept me now, and let him go for a while. And again, he brought back. That means that from teacher's point of view, also in addition to teaching, that the teacher was much skillful in there, right? And he look at and how my son is now and whether he is ready to now, then he made him ready. And the last minute only everything was revealed, right? And therefore, the teacher also important there. The understanding the student is fun, and as well as the waiting for the correct moment to give him the opportunity. And again, everything, because he was away from 20 years. On the other hand, he is weak now, actually, right? He was weak because of living, his body was weak, psychology was weak. But after living for a time with the father's house, I think then he became more like matured person who can get the things correctly, right? That was an important point, Ivis.
Exactly what yeah. That is why I think in the Buddhist tradition, the role of the teacher is very important, right? Role of the teacher is very important. We have to have a teachers, we have to have guides. We call Kalyana Mitta, right? So because of them, we can gradually mature ourselves and admit that we have the potential to become enlightened.
Yeah, I want to share with you, Bhante. We were discussing about 5 qualities of speech. So speak at the right time. So Father did that.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Yes, yeah.
Any other comment? Thoughts?
I think,
Oh.
I think,
Yeah.
I think both of them combined are really good because I think it's important to know that you're always loved from the beginning. I think it's important to know you're accepted exactly as you were, even if you messed up completely. That's the Christian side. But then you need the Buddhist side because you're not going to get to where you need to go on the right path if you don't work on it.
Again, you have to correct yourself.
You
right?
do have
Yeah,
to correct yourself.
yeah.
Sometimes Christians are just like, you're loved, but you do need to work. But also you should know you're just loved, Your Buddha nature is always right there, no matter what you've done in the past.
I mean, forgiveness itself does not give everything according to the story of the Buddhism, right? Okay, Father can forgive.
But
On
you
the
gotta
other
work.
hand, I have to, correct myself also, right? Both are there.
Yeah. So.
Bhante, did you get it?
Yes. I think she pointed to a very important message that if we combine the two story and we get a real comprehensive story of a spiritual path, can we make a new parable, bringing together both parables?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll work on it. Jesse's parable.
Emphasizing the forgiveness at the same time, our effort, our work to be done by ourselves.
One common thing, Bhante, maybe the Jesus Christ or the Buddha, as maybe the founders of these two religions, what a supreme love and what a supreme compassion they had, right? To
Yes.
understand how poor we are, how helpless, how innocent we are, right, Bhante? With that compassion, that is why, according to this story, the father symbolized maybe like the teacher or the supreme teacher, the Buddha or the Jesus Christ, right? So with that understanding, although he's running away, he want to grab him back to the mansion and no, you have to do this, right? So the importance of this teaching and practice and come to a final emancipation, right, Bhante, as a supreme teacher?
Yes. Yeah, I think compassion, forgiveness. Yeah, I think it's really fascinating how this, very similar stories, but some variations, they really reflect the values of these two traditions. And so interestingly, reflected. But I think today is a good day for us to reflect on these two stories, to know that, how, similar stories are found in all different traditions. So we just learn actually with Jesse's comment that actually they are not opposite, they are simply complementary, right? So those two different stories in different traditions are complementary. So we can actually learn and improve ourselves using those different stories. So I hope that everyone have a very good Christmas, already having one. So we remember these two stories, very similar, but they can be very complementary.
Then thank you, Venerable. And now we're going to move to the next part.
Yes, yes, we
And
can.
because this is a very good, early morning for you, right? Thank you very much for.
Not actually, now it's already 9+. Yeah.
Then good.
Okay, now let us move to the next part of the event. We will transfer merits.
Page number 14.
Yes. Yes. Page number 14. Transfer the merits that we acquired with our departed relatives. However, departed relatives who have done many things for the progress of our life, for the well-being of our life, just think about them and share the merits with them. May our relatives share our goodness. May they also be happy and rejoice our goodness. Idam me ñātinang hotu sukhita hontu ñātayo. Idam me ñātinang hotu sukhita hontu ñātayo. Idam me ñātinang hotu sukhita hontu ñātayo. Transference of merit to all the sentient beings. All the beings who ever accept and able to share our merits, may they do so. Ettavata ca amhehi sambadang punya sampadang sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Wish for the well-being for the world in English. May the weather be freezing. May the people prosper in their lives. May there be peace and happiness in the world. May the rulers be righteous. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are in grief be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Inspiration. May this wholesome act quicken the liberation of my mind from mental defilements. By virtue of this wholesome act, may I never follow the unwise people. May I associate with good people until I attain Nibbana. Purification. If by body, speech, or mind I have carelessly done wrong, I acknowledge them all in front of the Tathagata of great wisdom and determine to be heedful. Now we are going to chant the Loving Kindness Sutta, Discourse of Loving Kindness. We will chant this sutra uttered by the Buddha with great compassion for all living beings. We wish that may you all receive the blessing of the great compassion of the Buddha. With these blessings, may you all be well, happy, receive good health and healing. And you may also recall to your mind whoever you want to share this blessing with, your family members, relatives, friends, people who are sick, and recall them to your mind and share these blessings with them too. May all of you receive these blessings. May all of you be well, happy, and peaceful. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Karaniya manta kusalena yantang santang padang abhisamecha sanko ujucha sujucha Tansa muduanatimani santussa kocha subharocha amtakinchocha sallahuka unti santindriyocha nipakocha ampakambo kulesu ananugindu samacare kinciyena vinyo pare upavaseyum sukino vakemino hontu sabbe santa bhavantu sukhisanta eke cipana bhutanti tavarava anavasesa digava mahantava majjima rasa kanukatula dindava eva andinda ece dure santi avidure bhutava sambhave siva sambe santa bhavantu sukhisantana paro param nikumbeta nati manyeta gatinam kanchi vyarosana patika sanyana manyasa dukamicheye matayata niyam kuntam ayusa eka kunta manuramge vampi sambhute mana sambhavaye aparimanam tanta sambhalokasmin mana sambhavaye aparimanam mundam adocha tiriyam cha asambhadam avedam asapantam tiddham charam nisinno vasayano vayavatansa vigatamiddho etang sating aditteya brahmametang viharang idamaho ditting ca anupagamma silavadasanena sampanno kamesu vinaya gedang nahijatu kambaseyang punareti etena sanjavanyena suttite hotu sambadai sanjavanyena sambarogo vinasatu etena sanjavanyena hotu te jaya mangalam Sambityo vivajjantu sambarogo vinasatu mate bhavattvantarayo sukhi digayuko bhavatu samba mangalan rakkantu samba devata samba buddhanubhavena sada santi bhavantu te samba mangalan rakkantu samba devata samba dhammanubhavena Buddhi bhavantu te bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkantu sabba devata sanghanubhavena sada swanti bhavantu te. Now, let us spend a moment of reflection. Reflect your own good deeds, kind deeds done today, yesterday, day before yesterday. Whenever you have done whatever kind deeds in which you helped someone during last few days, few seconds, let's rejoice those kind deeds. Please repeat after me. On this day, or in the past, if I have done kind deeds to other beings with my body, speech, or mind, whether great or little, here before the Buddha, I call to mind those kind deeds and let my heart rejoice. I rejoice in those kind deeds, appreciating the opportunity to be helpful to others. I rejoice in those kind deeds, wishing more opportunities to practice compassion. I rejoice in those kind deeds, resolving not to compare myself with others. I rejoice in those kind deeds and gladly share this joy with all beings everywhere. May my kind deeds relieve the burdens of other beings. May my kind deeds shield me from all dangers and pain. May my kind deeds and merits that come from them help me in freeing my heart. Now, recall your mind a kind deed done by someone else, whether to you or others. If somebody gave you something, if somebody was there to listen to you, if somebody showed some kindness, compassion towards you, even a simple short moment, recall those moments. Let's rejoice. On this day, or in the past, if I have seen or heard of the kind deeds done by others, with their body, speech, or mind, whether great or little, here before the Buddha, I call to mind those kind deeds and let my heart rejoice. I rejoice in the goodness of others, being always ready to praise kind people and follow their example. I rejoice in the goodness of others, appreciating that there are many good-hearted people in the world. I rejoice in the goodness of others, expressing gratitude for any kindness done. May the kind deeds of others bring safety and happiness to many living beings. May the kind deeds of others foster gratitude and fellowship among many living beings. May the kind deeds of others nurture goodness in me and many living beings. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Okay, Bhante, thank you very much. So, next, actually next Wednesday, Bhante, so that is 1st of January, right?
Yes,
So we are
Bhante.
having our New Year blessing service at 3 p.m., 3 p.m. to 4:30, right, Bhante?
Yes,
As
Bhante.
usual, we are having our
Meditation also, right?
meditation and candle vigil, right, Bhante?
And yeah, we have yes, on January 1st is the important day, so we'll have candle vigil to set goals, resolutions for the new year, and then also we are going to have forgiveness meditation, right, Bhante?
Yes,
Forgiveness,
forgiveness meditation. Yeah.
yeah.
And also we are having our regular meditation also at night,
Yes,
1st of
yeah.
January.
I'll be in Sri Lanka on January 1st, and so I will try to join from there. I will let you know. Yeah,
Okay, Bhante.
okay. Okay, so I wish you all again Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. So look forward to have you all for our New Year's ceremony. So Bante, we have both the leaf, right? We
Yes.
write our new aspiration and goals for the new year, so we all can come and participate in that.
And also a small gift.
We have also prepared a small gift to. Yeah, we will not say what it is, right, Bante? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a very special gift just made for you. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Bhante.
Okay,
Thank you very
thank you,
much.
Bante. So nice to see you all.
Appreciate our
Thank
Uh,
you.
Here to wish you
Merry Christmas.
all
Merry Christmas.
great happy days. Yes?
We all said Merry Christmas, Bhante.
Yeah,
Yes,
thank you.
Merry Christmas to you.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes.
thank you everyone who are participating in person here without missing the meditation in person, and also our friends who join over YouTube. Thank you everyone. Wish you all good health.